Hi everyone, this is Dr. Akshita Bahugna and I'm back with my Unbox Entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is a way where we make our business, and for making the business we need a correct attitude. The correct attitude comes when we have success. Many successes, rather I would say many successes accumulated with us. To succeed or get some success, what do we need? We need to move out of our comfort zone. Now, to move out of our comfort zone, we need to have the correct thoughts with ourselves, because these thoughts are the things that make us do or decide not to do certain things. Getting good thoughts to come out of the comfort zone is a key of getting the success. Now, to get the good thoughts, it means what is there that I need to miss or I don't need to work on? They are the limiting thoughts. So I have to stay away from the limiting thoughts to be an entrepreneur. In this video, we are going to talk about the limiting thoughts that hold your success. There are 9 limiting thoughts that I have identified that limit your success, and I'll be talking about all of these today. Limiting thought is something that always keeps you in your comfort zone and never allows you to move out of your comfort zone and do something which you are not habitual of or which is not your habit. And when you do something which is not of your habit, you feel uncomfortable. And then your mind says, no, you don't have to do it. And once your mind says no, then you find excuses for that. And those excuses are your limiting thoughts. And limiting thoughts limit your success. It never allows you to move ahead. So you need to overcome all of these limiting thoughts. And the first thought that we have is, I am not smart enough to get this, because I am not very intelligent, because I don't have degree, because I don't have the training, because I don't have experience, or people make fool of me. Why? When you start thinking that you are not smart enough, your mind works according to that. Whenever you have that problem, you don't want to solve it. You always try to escape it. And what you say, I'm not smart enough to solve this problem. And once you say I'm not smart enough, your brain works in accordance to not smart enough. And that leads to failure. That limits your success. So instead of saying I'm not smart enough, you should always be saying I'm smart enough to learn to do it. Because if you don't know it, you can learn it. For learning, you don't always need a organized education. At times, reading, watching videos, getting experience, trying helps. So every time, whenever it comes to your mind, I am not smart enough to do this, remember, I am smart enough to learn this and do it. Second limiting thought is, I am not yet prepared. Now, it was yesterday only. One of my students came and said, I am not prepared to launch. Now, if you are not prepared to launch, it means you have not done your homework well. Because you never wanted to come out of your comfort zone, you never tried to get the things done. And that is why the thought is, I am not prepared. I am not qualified enough to get this job. I am not comfortable doing this. This is not my cup of tea. All these are the limiting thoughts that limit you within the failure or within the area where you still are. If you want to achieve new heights, remember to go out of your comfort zone and work. So, I am not yet prepared should be replaced with I am prepared. I am prepared to do this. I can work on this. I will work on this. The difference between the can will do this and will do this will make a difference. So be always prepared. No one listens to me, so I will not do it. When you say this to yourself that no one listens to you, no one listens to me, then your brain functions in a way that you say something which is not very relevant. Or you would say certain things where your opinion doesn't matter. So what you need to do is you need to say, my opinion matters. I am important. And this is something that starts with your family and with your friends. Often when the children were ignored during childhood, they think that nobody listens to them. Start engaging with the family, then start engaging with the friends, and gradually you will see that the people were able to listen to you. The fourth limiting thought is time is not right. If today is not the day you can start, then there will not be any day when you can start. You don't have to wait for the right time. You have to pick up at the time and start it, making it right. So pick the time and make it right. This is something a person who wants to succeed in life would do. Don't wait for the right time to come to you. This is not my natural self. So whenever we do certain thing which was not within my comfort zone, we make an excuse. This is not my natural self. And then we deny that self from ourselves. Example can be if a businessman is not in habit of asking for the money for their services, he would say this is not my natural self asking for the money, and then if they are not asking for the money, nobody is going to give you. So staying in the natural self will not result in the desired result that you want. Hence it is always recommended that be in your natural self, be in the self where your success can be measured or your success can be achieved. There is one more category of people who say I am unwanted. One of my friend has this habit of saying I am unwanted. Nobody wants me. You know, there was a person called Maslow, and Maslow's hierarchy of needs say that the first thing that a person needs is physiological, and then security and safety, and then love and compassion, and all these start from the family. So if a person thinks I'm unwanted, it obviously means that the family has ignored his or her presence. Now when you realize this, instead of making it an excuse for yourself for a longer term, start communicating with the family. And the first step, the first experiment that you can do is with your family, then with your friends, and then maybe outside your comfort zone and get the success. There are a few lazy people who say, how does it matter? Now let us take my own example. I don't have this habit of grooming myself, doing some makeup on myself, and looking like extra beautiful anytime. I just always want to stay my natural self. Natural beauty is the best beauty. This is what my thought has been. How does it matter to do makeup? My question is, how does it matter? The people who love me would love me the way today. I would say this is an excuse. You can see my previous photographs as well. This excuse I have used, and when I started working on my channel, on going to the people, what I realized is the day I groomed my hairs, the day I groomed things changed. People started liking them because the first thing they see, you know, the light travels faster than the sound. So people first see the things and then they hear. So once they see my face, they see my grooming, they estimate, yes, maybe she can deliver something which is beneficial to us. And the acceptance level and the likes in the Facebook and likes in the YouTube increased after this. So it is not how does it matter. Everything matters. So you need to move out of your comfort zone of not doing the makeup to be entrepreneurial, to stay in the game. To stay in the game, if I need to do makeup, I have to make sure that things do matter. Everything matters. My body language, my speech, my looks, my language, my content, everything matters. What I do should align with what my success is, what my goal is. Only then I would succeed. So never ever think how does it matter. Eighth limiting fact is I will look too selfish. So if I take care of myself, I would look selfish. What would people say about me? And this is the biggest insecurity, or I would say sickness or disease that we have. What would people say? I would look selfish. We have been conditioned to look at others for approval, and this approval, if we don't get that, then we feel insecure and we don't act. As an entrepreneur, as a successful person, as a person who's looking for the success, it's okay to look selfish. It's okay to work on yourself. It's okay to work for self, because then only you will succeed. People will admire you the day they see you successful. Then they will never count how many times you have been selfish. Also, we have seen whenever we travel in the aeroplane, they say, put your mask first. It means you need to safeguard yourself first. So you have to take care of yourself first. Only then you can take care of others. So putting yourself first is not selfish. Putting yourself first is the best way to take care of the others as well. Because if you are healthy, if you are happy, only then you will be able to take care of others. It is necessary to take care of self. It is necessary to be selfish at times to succeed. And the ninth, most important, I am not good enough. I have a friend, and my friend always says, I don't look good because I have chubby cheeks. I don't look good because I have a small height. I don't look good because my hairs are dry. I don't look good because my hairs are not straight. I don't look good. I am not good enough because I cannot speak good English. I'm not good enough because I'm scared of the people. I'm not good enough to give the presentation. And whenever she says I am not good enough, she's unable to perform the best. The day we prepare her and tell her, today you are the best of yourself, she performs the best. And this is the worst problem with every person. I'm not good enough. Because we want to get recognition, because we want to get acceptance, we go back to the comfort zone and we say we are not good enough. If you want to succeed in life, you have to move out of your comfort zone of not being good enough, not being selfish. Try having positive thoughts so that you can perform positively. A positive thinker gets the positive thoughts. Positive thoughts leads to the successful actions. Be happy, be entrepreneurial, live a life of abundance. And if you think you need to pursue more of Unbox Entrepreneurship, keep liking, subscribing and following us. And don't forget to share it with your friends, families and fellows. Thank you.